Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you all a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pendulum Evolution booster box opening. I know it's been quite a while since this box actually came out, but I picked this up for a pretty awesome price, which I couldn't pass up on. Got this box for $20 online. You really can't beat that price for any box. I know that I've seen these packs on sale in a good amount of stores pretty cheaply, but there's still a lot of good cards in this set overall, and the Pendulum Magician deck, I still see some play every now and again, especially competitively. I even use the deck myself sometimes from time to time overall. So I thought just being able to pick up some of these cards for trade bait value, and the fact that a lot of them in this set, including cards like Magical Abductor and Pendulum Call, still go for a couple bucks, and that's not even including a lot of the ultra rares, which I believe you get 2 of each in a pack. But enough talking, let's go ahead and crack this open and see what we get. I remember I didn't really get too many. I think I only bought ever 1 of these boxes, but I never got a full playset of Pendulum Call. Let's see if we can even get any. But like I said, spent $20 on this box. So overall, just, for being worthy video, I'd say it was definitely worth it. And their first editions too. I don't recall if they ever did make this pack in Unlimited or not. But either way, let's see how we do. So we're starting off already with a ban card, which is fine. I knew I was going to, risk getting Astrographs and Double Irises, but I just think holding on to those cards for sure would definitely be worth it. So we have an Astrograph Sorcerer at Upspeak of the Devil. So we got the ban pack out of the way so far. Double Iris Magician for our super rares. From the first pack, we have Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, Metal Foes Crimsonite, and Pendulum Storm. So the Vortex Dragon's pretty good too. But like I said, these are going in my band binder, which, if you guys want to see my band collection in a video, just comment down below. I would love making a video just showing off that collection of all the cards I've gathered up band-wise throughout the years. We have for our second pack, Time Star Magician and Star Pendulum Graph. Like I said, these are usable cards in the Pendulum Magician deck, so glad I was able to pick them up. For our supers, we have Unwavering Bond, Metal Foes Ori Calc, and Dragon Pulse Magician, which I don't think Dragon Pulse sees much play, but I know his counterpart. I forget his name, so hopefully we pull him to show him. I do know they used him in the latest Pendulum Magician decks. So we have a Harmonizing Magician that's used in the deck, and so is Purple Poison. Very, very nice. And for our supers, another Crimsonite, all right, and a Time Gazer Magician, and a Pendulum Shift. So some of the supers aren't the best to write home about, but the ultras for sure are, used in the deck, and they take up if not all the spots, except for the banned ones, obviously, for the ultras. So with 24 packs in total and that many ultras, we should have good numbers of play sets gathered. So here's another Purple Poison Magician. Here's a Black Fang Magician. We have a Full Cult's Cannon. This was one of the first Pendulum cards we had released in the Duelist Alliance booster pack, if any of you remember that. Oh, nice. This is actually another good one just to hold on to investment-wise, because Skullcrobat Joker is on the ban list, but it's going in the ban binder, and, people are going to want supers over the commons if this card ever does come off the list. And a Doomstar Magician for the other super rares. I'm doing my best to separate the ultras from the supers. But on to the next pack, and let's see, we've opened 4 packs so far. Just counting up the ultras tells me how many we've gone through. And the packs were kind of disheveled on the top, so hopefully, I didn't move too many over from the left side. But either way, it doesn't really matter. I don't think there's a set side like a normal booster box. We have a Black Fang Magician and another Time Star Magician for our ultras. We have Rare Metal Foes Bismugear for the super. We have Archfiend Eccentric. This card used to be a good amount at one point as well. And we have another Pendulum Shift. This is not Pendulum Call, so I haven't seen any Pendulum Calls yet, or Magical Abductor. Hopefully we can at least pull 1 of each. But like I said, if I could remake a whole Pendulum Magician deck with a good amount of the cards I pull, I'd call that a win right there for $20. We have another Double Iris and another Harmonizing. Okay, I thought it was going to be Astrograph. No Chronograph. That one actually does hold pretty good value from this box. We have an Archfiend Eccentric, Pendulum Shift, no more of this, and an Unwavering Bond. I'm probably going to pull Pendulum Shift out of the remaining packs I have just because I keep bad-mouthing that card. See, there we go. We've got a Chronograph Sorcerer. Awesome. and another Harmonize. I think that might be our playset, or we might be over the playset, but still very, very good. And another Metal Foes or a Calc. Oracle of Zephyra. Forgot the Zephyr cards were also in this pack. And there we go. Nice. Pendulum Call. So yelling at Pendulum Shift was enough to make this card show up. Really like the Pendulum Call. Let's keep those coming. Awesome. On to the next pack. And I'm going to really have a lot of double irises stacked up and ready to go. And we've got another Black Fang. Sweet. And we've got Zefroxy, Treasure of the Yangzing. Zephyra, Divine Strike, and Oath Dragon Magician. Yep, I forgot he was a super. I think he also came out in super in the structure deck when he was first released, so very nice. And there's another Harmonizing Magician, and Time Pendulum Graph. Forgot that this was an Ultra as well, but we did pull the spell card, so I don't know too many decks that still use Time Pendulum Graph. I think it might be a one of in a couple of the Pendulum Magician decks. But we have a Zefranyu, Secret of the Yangzing, Metal Foes Counter, and oh, nice, there we go, another Pendulum Call. So we're not even halfway through the box yet, and we've already got 2 Pendulum Calls down. Sweet. I don't even remember if all the ones in my deck are super or not. I might have to upgrade those ones, but like I said, that's a good part of the value in this box. I think with 2 Pendulum Calls, we already got half the money back, so, and along with all the Ultras. Like I said, 20 bucks, you can't pass up a box for that. We have a Purple Poison Magician, and another Astrograph Sorcerer. Oh, there we go. There is our playset. And there's an Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and a Guiding Ariadne. So real quick, just to make sure I'm not second guessing myself, we've got all 3, and they were all right next to each other. Playset of Pendulum Graph. Pendulum Call. If I called it Pendulum Graph, sorry about that. But 3 Pendulum Call right there. So very good. We've got the 2 packs left here. And we have the 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, so I think I had them pretty split. So awesome. 2 packs left remaining on the left side. I don't even care that we pulled another Astrograph Sorcerer. Just happy that we got the playset of Pendulum Calls. And not even mad that we got another Double Iris and that it might be the majority. I think we might have more Harmonizing Magician currently than Double Iris. We'll do a recount at the end. We have a Zefraxiton for the super. Zephram Pilica, we get all 3 Zephyr cards. Nope, just another Orichalc for these supers. But like I said, happy about that. All right, last pack for the left side. Yep, they're definitely competing with one another for how many we can pull, but another Harmonizing, and we have our first White Wing Magician. Now, I don't run this one in my Pendulum Magician deck currently, but still pretty cool to pull ultra-wise. We have another Zefroxy, and another Metal Foes Orichalc, and another Oracle of Zephyra. So people always do ask me about the Zephyr cards. I think the deck is a lot of fun, for sure. One I definitely end up making a lot for people. All right, this has to stop. We gotta stop meeting like this. This is too much Double Iris. I love this card. I loved it when I used it in the deck, but I don't know if we'll see it off the ban list anytime soon. I hope we do. If you guys think we either deserve this or Astrograph, comment down below on that as well. Another White Wing Magician. We have another Rare Metal Foes Bismugear, another Archfiend Eccentric, and Pendulum Shift has returned into the box. But if we can get a 4th Pendulum Call, we'll have all the value right then and there. We've got another Time Pendulum Graph. And if you saw the Exceed, you saw we pulled another Time Star Magician, Pendulum Storm, Tuning Magician, and a Guiding Ariadne for the supers. And that might be our first Tuning Magician. Not that I want to see more Tuning Magician, just that I don't think I've seen it before. See if we can pull a Magical Abductor. We haven't had any of those yet either. Another Time Pendulum Graph. Purple Poison Magician, nice. We have a Zephyr Thubin for the super, Zephyr Divine Strike, and our first Cliffort Monolith. I forgot Monolith and Scout are also in this box. Moving right along. We've got another Star Pendulum Graph, another Chronograph Sorcerer, so this is our second Chronograph Sorcerer. It'd be cool if we can get a playset of that too. Guiding Ariadne, Odd Eyes Vortex, and Metal Foes Crimson Knight. Like I said, the Vortex is definitely a nice pull for sure. Next pack. There's another Star Pendulum Graph. Oh, there it is. Nice. Our 3rd Chronograph Sorcerer. So we got the playset right there. And a Metal Foes Adamante. There's not an accent on the E, so Adamante. Sorry about that. Another Zefranyu and Hypnosister for the super rares. All right, how many packs we got left? We got a good number of ultras piled up, and we still got 7 packs remaining. Let's see how we wrap up this box. There's another time Pendulum graph. We have Black Fang. I can't recall. I think this might be our third one of this too, but very nice. But at least looks like we're getting play sets of everything we need for the deck. And Dragon Pit Magician. This is the name of the card that you're running one of at least in the Pendulum Magician decks. And another Oath Dragon and a Tuning Magician. So I only run 2 Oath Dragon. If I'm going to recreate this deck just to have an extra Pendulum Magician deck, I think we've achieved a good amount of the cards we need for sure for that deck. And we've got another Star Pendulum Graph. We're going to get a band card. Yep, called it. Double Iris Magician again. And we've got a Metal Foes counter. Another Pendulum called. Sweet. So we got our 4. We don't need 4, but we've pulled 4 from this box. And another Clifford Monolith. Big fan of Cliffords. You know, I played the deck when it was competitive, when Scout and Sacrifice were at 3. I'd like to see Scout come at 3. I don't think it really would, you know, affect the deck meta-wise anymore with Link format, but I would like to see it at 3 just used. We have another Black Fang, another Time Star. Let's see for our supers. We got Time Gazer Magician, Echo Oscillation, and Odd Eyes Fusion. We haven't pulled any of that one yet. Very nice. All right, we're winding down. I think I'm satisfied. I pulled what I wanted to see pulled from the box. So everything else at this point are just bonuses. No Magical Abductor. We didn't pull any of those yet. I'd call it a mission accomplished if we can at least pull 1 Magical Abductor. Black Fang Magician, Star Pendulum Graph, Pendulum Shift, Unwavering Bond, and Oricalc for these supers. All right, 3 left. There's that Astro. I'm going to be so ready if these cards come off the ban list. Time Star Magician, Hypno Sister, Enlightenment Paladin. We didn't pull any of that one yet. And another Zafroxy. So we're getting supers we haven't pulled yet, but Magical Abductor. But, you know, still happy. This is a cool box. Glad I bought it. Definitely would say it was worth it. Black Fang, Star Pendulum Graph, Dragon Pulse, no Scout. We didn't pull it. We pulled 3 Monolith, but no Scout. And another Dragon Pit. All right, final pack. Let's see how we end it. Well, there's another Chronograph, so I'll take that victory pack. And another Time Star Magician. I think I've pulled 5 or 6 of this guy. And there's the Scout. Did we pull Abductor as well? Nope, we pulled a Full Cult's Cannon and a Doomstar Magician. So we got a Scout at least, so at least we didn't, it literally matched up with just the 1 Scout being at 1 on the list. They gave us 1 Scout from the box. But overall, these are all the Ultras we pulled, so a good number to build off of. We ended up pulling, you know, the good amount of the, over the playset I wanted of the Pendulum Calls as well. So I would say it was a cool box opening and a fun one at that. Just a big trip down memory lane, but like I said, the Pendulum Magicians are still very fun, and I think I have a good amount here to rebuild the deck again. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. Until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.